Hey there, it's Cailin here, and welcome to this upper body Pilates workout. So we are going to be using just our mats today. You don't need any other props. If you are also joining us for our 30-day balance series, today is day 24. So we are almost there. We are almost done. In this balance series, we are finding a balance between strength and mobility and flexibility. So we'll find a little bit of both of those today. So if you're not doing the series, that's okay. Welcome to this upper body class. It is perfect to do on its own. So we are first going to be lying on our back. So when you're ready, I want you to go ahead and meet me there. And make sure there's some space to your sides and behind you, because we're going to start to move the arms here. So once you have yourself down, you can bend your knees, keep your feet planted on the mat. Now your arms are just going to lengthen down by your sides, and make sure your collarbone's nice and wide, your shoulders are back and down, and your gaze is up towards the ceiling. We're going to start first with some arm circles. We're going to go ahead and take those arms up towards the ceiling, back behind you without popping those ribs or arching your back, and then go ahead and open the arms along the floor as you guide them back down by your sides. And then continue those circles, arms up and back. Good, and then open. And keep that going. Let's do two more in this direction. Should feel that shoulder rotating, or your arm rotating in your shoulder socket. Last one. And then I want you to reverse those circles. So palms up as the arms open along the floor overhead, and then back up towards the ceiling and down by your sides. Good, and again, open. Good, and lift and lower them down. All right, so here we're getting some mobility first. Last one, open, and then down by your sides. All right, now I want you to bring your arms back overhead, but more to a Y position, so out at a slight diagonal. All right, so now we're gonna go from a Y to a W. So we're here in a Y, and then I want you to bend the elbows, squeezing the elbows by your sides for your W shape. Good, and then stretch it back out wide. Good, pull the elbows down and squeeze. For any reason you feel like you're arching too much in your neck or your upper back, go ahead and lift your head up on a pillow or maybe a towel. That should help get you in a better alignment. We're only gonna be here for just a little bit longer. Good, reach. Good, squeeze. Last one, reach. Good, elbows down, shoulders wide, and squeeze. Beautiful. Arms come by your sides. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Start to rock forward and back, maybe a few times, before eventually we come all the way up and then shift into an all fours position. So on hands and knees. And we're going to start with some wrist stretches first. So I want you to go ahead and turn your fingers to face the sides of your mat and just start to rock a little bit here, side to side. We're going to be doing a little bit in our hands today. So we just want to move those wrists around, stretch them out so you can feel nice and comfortable. And then if it feels okay, you can turn those fingers to face your knees with the wrists facing away from you, and then you can go ahead and start to just gently flex forward and back, stretching out the wrists and the forearms. Good. Maybe keep a slight bend in your elbow. Good. Last one. And then go ahead and bring it back to center. All right. So give me 3 rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to round. Good, and again, inhale through center. Exhale, tuck that tailbone under, lift the belly button up towards the ceiling, drop the head. One more, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round and lift. Good, come back into center here. A nice long spine, and we're going to do our sternum drops. So arms stay nice and straight, but we slide the chest through the arms, shoulder blades glide together. Exhale, we press it away, rounding through the upper back. Good, drop it down through the arms. Good, press it away and lift. Good, drop it down. Good, press and lift. Good, last one. Good, and lift. All right, now find that nice neutral middle position. And we are gonna find a plank here. So knees or toes, up to you. I want you to find a nice, long, or solid, strong plank. So go ahead and start to get into it here. Good, make sure your hips are not high, but in line with the rest of your body. And you're really pressing yourself away from the floor. Crown of the head is long. Good, we have 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop the knees all the way down. All right, we're back in this table pose. So feeling nice and warm here in our upper body and our shoulder girdle. We're gonna find a spinal balance, okay? And we're gonna hold that. So I want you to take let's start with your left leg reaching back. All right, reaching long. You're just gonna stabilize, that leg's gonna stay there. And your right arm is going to reach forward. Good, you're gonna hold this position and we're gonna start to move just the arm. So I want you to find nice big circles with this right arm. Coming forward, up towards the ceiling, turning the palm back, and then floating it down and then back forward. Beautiful. Good, 1 more in this direction. And then go ahead and reverse those circles. Try to keep that other leg lifted. This is giving our core a challenge as well as that standing arm that's on the floor. Beautiful. Last 2. Last 1. Nice. Lower that hand down, lower that knee down, and we're going to switch it right to the other side. So go ahead and reach that right leg back. Reach that left arm forward, stabilize, and then start to circle that arm. Nice. So as that left arm moves, you're pressing yourself away from that floor with that right arm, sliding the shoulder back away from the ear, and then go ahead and reverse those circles. Good. 2 more in this direction. Last 1. Beautiful, and then lower that knee down and that hand. All right, we're gonna come back to that first side. So we're gonna take left leg reaching back. Good, hold there. If this is too hard, you can always keep both knees on the mat. That's perfectly fine. And now right arm's gonna reach forward, palm stays facing down towards the floor. We're gonna do that YW here with that right arm. So reach that arm out at that Y diagonal. Exhale, W, elbow down by your side. Inhale, reach it out long. Exhale, really squeeze. Imagine you're moving through mud or honey to move that arm. Good, squeeze and reach. Good, squeeze and reach. 2 more. Last 1, squeeze. Good, reach it long, hold it, sweep it back by your hip. So arm is coming back, palm is gonna face up. We're gonna do little pulse ups towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower that side all the way down. All right, that left side's working too to stabilize. Let's go ahead and switch. So now right leg will reach back. Good, nice and strong in your center. Left arm reaches forward at the diagonal, palm facing down. Y to W, squeeze that elbow by your side, reach it long. Good, squeeze and reach. Beautiful. And reach. Good, 3 more. 3. Again, like you're moving through mud. 2. Activate those muscles. Last 1. Good, reach long and then sweep that arm by your side, palm facing up. Pulse it up. 10, 9, 8. Nice long, strong arm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring that arm by your side. Come off the wrist for a moment. Roll them out. All right, we're gonna come back into that plank position. This time we're gonna hold that plank for 10 seconds. The first one was 5. All right, so go ahead and come forward, find kneeling or full plank. When you're ready, take it up. Good. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the knees all the way down. Sit onto those heels. Very nice. Okay, we are going to find a little moving push-up here. So here's what this is going to look like. We're going to come back into all fours. So the hands will never leave the mat. We're going to tuck the toes under. All right, we're going to send the hips back by the heels. So this gives your upper body a little bit of a break. But now when you come forward, you're almost going to really use your lower body to press off and come right into a push-up. Bring it back up and then send the hips back. Good. Press off, right down into that push-up. Press up and back. I'm staying on my knees for these push-ups. You can choose to keep your knees lifted or down. Good. Find that power to bring you forward and down and lift. Good. Make sure to keep your hips nice and stable the whole time so they're not dropping. You're lifting and lowering in one straight line. Good. Press and back. Good. We have 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Forward. Good. And bring it all the way back. This time, come into a child's pose just to come off those arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Come back up and forward now. And then we are going to come into a plank hold for 15 seconds. So you find your plank. All right, hold it here nice and strong. 15, 14, 13, good. 12, 11, try to stay lifted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you got it. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Drop the knees down. All right, stay here on the hands. We're going to find a little thread the needle. So we're going to take that right arm up. We're going to twist open, reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Take that right arm under the left. You can gaze up towards the ceiling by bringing the back of that head down to the mat. All right, you can stay here or take that left arm and walk it to the top of the mat and really reach it forward. And maybe that helps you twist open a little bit more towards the ceiling. Good. One more breath. Good. Walk that hand back. Press back up into all fours. We're going to go ahead and switch sides. So go ahead and take that left arm now. Reach up towards the ceiling. Twist open. Send it under and through. Good. Looking up over that right shoulder. And then you can take that right arm, walk it forward towards the end of the mat. And see if you can twist open just a little bit more. Pull that right hip back in space. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Bring that right arm, right hand back under the shoulder. Press yourself all the way back up. Beautiful job. All right. So we're going to take a very quick break here. We are not done yet, so grab a sip of water, and I'll see you right back here for the rest. We're going to come to a seated position facing the end of our mats. So we're going to keep the knees bent, feet on the floor, and I want you to start in this nice tall position. All right, so when you're up at the top here, the elbows are going to squeeze by your sides and pull back. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can use fists here to create some extra tension in the upper body. So really want to feel that work in the upper body and in the upper back. All right, and then what you're gonna take an inhale as you roll the spine back into a C curve, arms come forward, so some abdominal work here. And then as you exhale, you pull the elbows by your side, sit tall and squeeze. Good. Inhale, roll back to that C curve, arms forward. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, lift. Nice. And squeeze. Good, let's do 5 more here. And then we're gonna do a single side at a time. 4. Last 3. Nice, 2. Last one. Good, come up all the way and squeeze. Now, this time, you're gonna do the same thing when you go back, but when you lift up, you're gonna rotate, pull one arm back, really squeeze as you look over that shoulder, and then you reach the arms forward as you come back down. So let's start that now. Exhale, roll it back. Inhale, come up. Rotate to your right, pull that right arm back, reach the left arm forward and twist. Good, and then scoot back. Good, exhale, lift, twist. Now over that left shoulder. Good, reach. Good, inhale, twist. Exhale, scoop. Good, inhale, twist. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, grow tall as you twist, looking over that shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, you've got 1 more each side. I know you're feeling those abdominals here too. Last one, lift. Good, and then bring it back to center. All right, you're going to bring your hands back behind you now for some tricep dips. So fingers are facing your body, but once you're there, I really want you to roll your shoulders back and down, open up the front of the chest. You're gonna keep your knees bent. Your hips are gonna come off the mat enough so that they can clear when you bend and straighten the elbows. So we're gonna start to bend the elbows back behind us for that tricep dip and then press it away. So we bend, extend, good. Bend and reach. Bend, extend, good. 5, 4, 3, don't let those hips touch down. 2, last one, and then bring it all the way down. All right, we're gonna do 3 reverse planks here. For this one, I'm gonna keep my fingers turning out to the sides. A little bit better for my shoulders. You can use that same hand position for the tricep dips if you'd like. All right, you can either keep your feet flat and do reverse table, lifting the hips up, or long leg reverse plank. When you're ready, shoulders back down and open. We lift the hips. Beautiful. And then we lower it back down. Good, deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, lift, open. Feel that back body lifting you up. Good, lower back down and rest. Good, one more just like that, lift. Beautiful, and lower all the way down. Nice. Release the arms, shake out those shoulders. Then I want you to turn to face the front. We're gonna do a forearm side plank hold. So everyone's gonna be on their forearm, shoulder over elbow. A couple different options. Beginner modification, you stay on your knees. A little bit harder, you reach the top leg long, keep the bottom knee down. More advanced, you're gonna extend both legs, either stack them or put one foot in front of the other. The stacking is the most challenging. When you're ready, you're going to lift up, making sure shoulder is stacked right over that elbow, core is engaged, glutes are engaged. You're just gonna hold it here. Arm can be here on your hip. It can be up towards the ceiling if you want more of a challenge. That's it, and just breathe. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those hips all the way down. Lots of work in that shoulder. Obviously those obliques as well. Switch to the other side. All right, same leg position if you can. When you're ready, go ahead and lift it up. Again, nice and engaged through that core, through the glutes, the center, the abdominals. Beautiful, lift and hold. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips all the way down. All right, next we're gonna find a forearm front plank. So both forearms will be down, and we'll be finding a hold for 5 seconds, and then we're gonna pike the hips up, come back into plank, and keep that moving. So elbows right underneath those shoulders. When you're ready, go ahead and send those legs back. Make sure the hips aren't sticking up towards the ceiling. We hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we lift the hips as we drop the chest towards the thighs. I'm gonna walk my feet in just a little bit more. And then wave it back forward into that plank pose. Good, lift the hips up. Good, find that stretch in the chest and the shoulders. And then wave that spine forward back into plank. Good, 3 more, just like that. Lift those hips wide and those sitting bones. Exhale, bring it forward. 2 more, lift. Beautiful, lower. Last one, lift. Nice. Lower, hold here in your full plank for a breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, hold. Nice, drop your knees all the way down. All right, we're gonna lower down into a full prone position, so all the way onto your belly. And I want you to bring your forehead down to the mat. And your arms are in goalpost arms, so elbows are wide and hands are right above those elbows. Okay, now the goal here, you're gonna keep your lower body grounded. I want you to widen your legs a little bit wider than hip distance. Start to engage your belly and your glutes by pressing your hips down. Feel that stability and that strength in your lower body and in your core. And now you're gonna use that to start to lift just the upper body. So upper body is gonna lift, including the arms, including the elbows, including the head, neck, and chest, right? Roll the shoulders back and down. You're not gonna come up too high, and then lower it back down to start. Beautiful. Again, find that strong bottom, strong core, and then go ahead and lift up out of that. Nice. And lower. Good, and again, inhale, lift. Beautiful, exhale, lower. You have 2 more just like that. When you lift, roll the shoulders back and down. Strong in your core. Exhale, lower. You can always keep your hands on the floor. If lifting without the hands is too difficult, you can always come to that regular swan. Exhale, lower. Very nice. All right, we're gonna come right into a child's pose. So go ahead and press yourself up and back. Knees can be wide or together. I prefer the wide knees. We're gonna let that upper body come down. Really walk those fingers out farther away from the body. Maybe come up onto the fingertips, lifting the arms off the floor, feeling that stretch. Good. Walk the hands and the upper body over to the left side of your mat. And breathe. Good. Walking over to the other side. Good. Stretching that opposite hip back and breathe. Good, bring it back to center. And then go ahead and roll the spine all the way up. All right, we're gonna find some shoulder rolls here. I want you to just find nice big shoulder rolls, forward, up, and back. Good. Let's do 1 more. And then once those shoulders are back, I want you to clasp your hands behind you. See if you can touch your palms to each other and really roll the shoulders back and down. And then start to lift the arms and open up the front of the chest. Make sure that core is engaged. Good, 1 more breath. Good, go ahead and release. Take the arms forward. Find a little round back here as you press the arms forward and belly button comes back. Come back to center. Do a little side stretch, just 1 on each side. Beautiful. Last one, other side. Good. Back to center. Beautiful job. Hopefully you feel all those muscles in the upper body, right? We're not talking just arms. We're talking shoulders. We're talking back, right? It's all working together. So hopefully you guys felt that and enjoyed that one today. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'm going to link a couple more videos here if you're interested in checking any more out. I also have a lot more on my channel, so go check that out as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next one. Take care.